If you're ready to set up hosting for your WordPress website on SiteGround, you came to the right video. To get to SiteGround, I'm going to click the link in the video description. This is one way that you can thank me for making this free tutorial. I paused the video real quick so I could be completely transparent about my link to SiteGround. Whether or not you click the link, you will get the exact same service and price to SiteGround. So if you just want to thank me for making this tutorial, you can click my link, or if you just want to go directly to SiteGround, it'll be the same service and price either way. And they've changed this a little to where if you look at the three options, they're kind of all the same when you click on them. So whether you're doing a shop or web hosting or WordPress hosting, it's all the same price. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose WordPress hosting. And you'll see if you have one business website, you'll want to start with this one. You can always upgrade. And if you have aspirations of hosting several websites, you'll probably start with this one and upgrade if you get a lot of traffic. So I'll get this cheapest one. Now I'm going to start a new website, so I'm going to do a new domain. And you'll see I'm just putting in a random domain here because I know SiteGround has a 30-day guarantee where I can just get a refund. So that's another reason why you should just go this route. If it's not for you, you can always just get your, before your 30 days is up, you can just get your money back. So I'll hit proceed. And now I'm going to fill out the information about me. And you'll notice here the email and password is the login information that you're going to use to log into SiteGround. This is not your WordPress login. This is your SiteGround login. So you'll have to save two logins for this tutorial. One of them being SiteGround, where you pay your bill and stuff like that. And the other one is your WordPress login that we'll set up later. Okay, you can see I'm further down in the form now. I have all of the information here that I'm purchasing. I'm going to go ahead and check this domain privacy. And I'm just going to leave this one alone. So the total is 75 bucks. That's about $6 a month. Pretty good to start out for the first year. I check the boxes and pay now. Yeah, keep in mind, if you want to move your domain, your .com or whatever you got, to a different place after this year, it'll save you some money. You can go to my site to see how to do that. But anyway, we're going to proceed to the customer area. This is the new and improved customer area for SiteGround. We're just going to create a site, set up site. You can see here are all your information up here. But we're going to start a new website, and we're just going to create WordPress site. And this is the login and password that you make to log into your WordPress site that I was talking about. So I'll fill that out. Okay, now that I've put in my email and password that I'm going to use, it suggests this. I'm just going to skip that. And now we're installing WordPress. Alright, installation was a success. And you don't need to point your domain because SiteGround took care of that for us. But for now, let's go to the right button, go to Site Tools. Okay, under Site Tools, you see you have these 4 pin tools as the default. To get more site tools, you hit this pencil here, and you can browse and see the tools that you can display and use on that page. I'm just going to leave them as is. If you're interested in SSL encryption settings, getting your padlock set up right for Elementor, I did a tutorial video on that, so check that out in the comments. To go back to your main page, just go to my account, and you'll see before we log into our site, I just want to show you how to get to those site tools. Under this tab, Websites, this is where your website will appear, and this is the Site Tools button here that we were just at. From this screen, we can log into our WordPress site. If you just set up hosting, you'll probably have to use this link right here because it takes about 24 or 48 hours before you can type the address directly into the address bar. So on a day, you'll be able to type it directly into your browser, but that takes time to propagate throughout the servers. So if we just use this link here, that'll take us to our site. And we have the default WordPress installation. There's nothing here, which is fine. Now we're just going to go ahead and log in to our WordPress site. So at the end of the domain, click /wp-login.php. That's wp-login.php at the end of your domain. And you'll see you get a login box. Okay, once you get your WordPress login, which is your email and password, go ahead and log into your site. And this is the dashboard. This is where all of your settings live for your WordPress site. And that wraps up this portion of the tutorial. If you're interested in making the rest of the site, I'll leave the link in the video description.